Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd.
The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Friday, June 14, 2024. In the headlines, oil slick nearing Grenada's waters again. Grenada offers passport to Ghanaian investors with minimum $100,000 in funds. Officials focus on prostate cancer as part of International Public Service Day events in Carriacou. Also in the news, regionally, the president of the Trinidad and Tobago Manufacturers Association says a soft approach is needed for CARICOM trade. Internationally, United Nations Security Council demands end to Sudan's city siege. Plus, in the sports news, 17th CARICOM road races set to showcase Caribbean athletes in Grenada. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. This is the news.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Top story, Grenada is offering passports to Ghanaian investors with a minimum $100,000 in funds. We begin the news with this report from the Ghanaian news outlet, Joy News.
Caribbean Islands country Grenada has revealed that it is offering passports and citizenship to Ghanaians, but it will be tied to investors. Holders of these passports will have access to more than 140 countries around the world visa-free, including UK and China. The move is part of the Caribbean Islands' efforts to attract investments into their country. Ghanaian businesses that are able to invest at least $100,000 will have access to this passport. Prime Minister of Grenada, Dixon Mitchell, has been speaking to Joy Businesses George Yafe on the sidelines of AfriExim annual meetings happening in Nassau, Bahamas.
About the season for investment, since a lot of Ghanaian businesses are also eyeing this market, what do I need to do to get access to your passport in terms of satisfying all the requirement that gives me access to more than 160 countries around the world?
Right, so it's an investment migration program. We recognize that migration is not just the movement of people, but essentially the movement of capital as well. And so what it seeks to do is to link investment with citizenship, because obviously it's a way of attracting foreign direct investment. So there are Ghanaians who are prepared to either invest with the country itself by investing in the country or investing in a private real estate development. Once the necessary due diligence is conducted, obviously we want to make sure that it's persons who are upright citizens, who are not have any sort of criminal backgrounds or any other thing that would be of a threat to national security, not just of us but our friends and partners. Once the due diligence process is complete and you make the investment, then you would be entitled to Grenadian citizenship. So the way it works is that essentially they're marketing and local agents who would work on the processing. Once the vetting is done, the applications are submitted to the Investment Migration Office. We conduct due diligence with police, Interpol, or financial intelligence unit. We also hire international due diligence providers who will do due diligence on the applicant. And once all of those come back and the right boxes are ticked, then an investment sum is made. So you have a choice of investment, whether you invest directly directly in the state's National Transformation Fund, or whether you invest with a real estate developer. So most of the real estate developments are hotel type developments, and so that's a contractual issue between the investor and the developer.
Meanwhile, from next month, Ghanaians can travel to Grenada without requiring visa. The agreement to aid this initiative has been signed between Ghana and the Caribbean islands. Information reaching Joy Business is that all the necessary documentations could be finalized before the end of this month. Prime Minister Dixon Mitchell again.
We've signed the Memorandum of Understanding. We did that in February on the President's visit to Grenada when he came to celebrate our 50th anniversary of independence. So really it's for the instruments, the formality of the instruments to be deposited, and for the what I would call paperwork to be done to ensure that it happens. But our position right now is, even if once we've signed the MOU, we will operationalize in Grenada. So if you land as a Ghanaian in Grenada, you will certainly get a visa on arrival. We committed when we were in Ghana about a month ago that we would just double check on our end to make sure that all is in place. So I certainly expect that by the end of the month there should be no requirement at all. It's a 30-day visa-free requirement, so once you get in and you're staying 30 days or less, there's no need for a visa.
Well, in celebration of World Blood Donors Day, executives of Friends of the Blood Bank Grenada Inc., along with first-time blood donors, donated blood today. This is one of the many activities organized by the non-profit organization leading up to the International Day. Rena Pet-Thomas has this report.
Today, first-time blood donors at the Grenada Blood Bank joined in activities in observance of World Blood Donor Day by contributing to the island's blood supply. The male donors, who found the process easy and simple, emphasized the critical importance of donating blood.
Yeah, I find so. Seeing that we have like over 100,000 people here, and yet for all there's just like maybe about 100, 150, blood donors and stuff in the country. So I think we need a little more.
I would like to encourage persons to come out and donate.
The day is celebrated internationally under the theme Honoring the Heroes Among Us, and locally 20 years of celebrating giving. Thank you, blood donors. Karen Jolly, attached to the blood bank at the General Hospital, spoke of the importance of having persons with the O negative blood type donating their blood.
O negative blood is one of the most sought after blood type you can ever find, because O negative blood donors are universal donors. They're the one they can give to any other blood type. But the sad thing about it, they can only get from themselves. As it relates to our demographics, our population, we have quite a few O negative blood donors. So it is imperative that we get all O negative blood donors on board so that they can help out each other in time of need. Bag comes with a solution, an anticoagulant that prevents the blood from clotting and to keep it in a liquid state. So what the machine does when the blood goes in is to mix the blood with the anticoagulant. 3 bags are important because here they take the blood, this is called whole blood, but not all patients require whole blood. Some patients require plasma and platelets. So the extra bags are for separation of the different blood products.
Public Relations Officer of Friends of the Blood Bank Grenada Inc., Edriel Helica, noted that while there was an increase in blood donors today, the island still needs more people to step forward. She explained that donating blood saves lives, as one donation can help up to 5 people.
Then we focus on educating persons on the benefits of donating. Any fears that you might have, we're able to help alleviate that and walk you through the process to ensure that you have a seamless blood donation. On a more selfless approach, you're able to save up to 5 lives with just 1 pint of blood, and it's important to be able to do the things that don't require much from you but are able to have lasting impact. So blood donation is one of those things. Well, as of today and during the week, we have been trying to sensitize more people on the benefits of donating. So we have had some new donors come today, and we're hoping that within the coming weeks we'll have a couple more. So currently we have about 150 consistent donors, but we do have more that may come and not be as consistent, but we're hoping that number grows within the coming coming weeks, months, and year.
Friends of the Blood Bank Grenada Inc., which has been operating for 10 years, kicked off the celebration with a church service last Sunday. The festivities will culminate with a cocktail and award ceremony this Saturday. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
Other news, violence against women and girls is one of the scourges plaguing many societies. This year's Carriacou and Petit Martinique Carnival Queen contestant is adding her voice as an advocate against this bane. Christina John tells us more.
Sachel Alves, Miss Carriacou and Petit Martinique, is joining her islanders this weekend in Parish Day celebration and video shoot. Miss Alves will be the Sister Alves representative at the National Carnival Queen pageant. In a telephone interview with GBN, Miss Alves disclosed that she will be using her platform through her Beauty with a Purpose initiative to raise awareness about violence against women and girls.
As part of my Spice Mass pageant journey, we were tasked with selecting Beauty with Purposes initiatives. So for my initiative, I focused on ending violence against women and girls and just breaking the silence surrounding this critical issue. I chose this cause because I have witnessed the devastating effects of gender-based violence in our communities over the years. Too often victims suffer in silence. They feel powerless and they feel alone. I wanted to use my platform to raise awareness and provide support and empower individuals to take action against this cause. So forth, I've been doing school visits, conducting community outreach, partnering with the local churches. So I've been giving speeches at churches, just to give an eye-opener and so forth.
Parish Day begins at 6 a.m. on the island of Petit Martinique and later moves over to Carriacou. The Queen contestant shared with our news desk the activities planned for the entire day.
Tomorrow, June 15th, it is my hope that we, the people of Carriacou, embark on a journey to celebrate the rich culture and traditions of our sister isles. So this is a rundown of my event. So our day would begin as early as 5:30 with a boat ride from Windward to Petit Martinique. We'll arrive around 6 a.m. just in time to begin reenacting the annual Maroon. We will do this on the trail to the Piton, which is the highest point. So as we hike to the island's highest peak, the Piton, we'll capture the sugar in the Piton. That's what we call the Maroon. And also I'll be interacting with the locals. Then at 8:30, we will depart Petit Martinique and head to Carriacou. Our friends from Petit Martinique will join us to continue the celebration. Upon arrival at Windward, we would then journey to the Compton's Cross and witness the dancing of the flag and making up of the cake, which would be done by Petit Martinique and Windward. So usually this is a wedding ceremony where we have the bride and the groom's family and the bride's family. We'll be reenacting this celebration that we usually do. Next, we'll enjoy the captivating Maypole dance, which I will lead.
Ms. Al spoke about her preparation for the National Queen Show.
So, the preparation has been okay, It requires a lot of discipline. It requires mental strength, physical strength. I've been back and forth from Grenada, rehearsing, doing everything that's necessary. But I am grateful for the journey thus far. It has made me into a better woman. I am now more empowered, outspoken and so forth.
The National Carnival Queen Show will be held on Thursday, August 8th, 2024. It is a platform where Grenada's young women compete for the title of Carnival Queen, showcasing their beauty, talent, and intelligence of 7 contestants representing their parish who will compete in various categories to win the crown and title of Miss Grenada. Christina John, GBN News.
To provide a more thrilling and inclusive showcase, the Youth and Groovy team has merged the semi-finals and final into a single event. The event, which is the first of its kind, is aimed at scouting for future groovy artists in various schools while grooming them in the art form. More in this Rena P. Thomas report.
Due to the recent developments and overwhelming support from participants and backers, the Youth in Groovy team led by Kenroy, Blackard and Ogis has decided to combine the semi-finals and finals into a single event. Originally scheduled for June 15th and June 30th, the semi-finals and finals will now be merged into one power-packed event on June 30th at the Tantine Netball Court. This move aims to enhance the overall experience for both participants and attendees, providing a more comprehensive platform to showcase the exceptional talents of young performers. In speaking on GBN's Good Morning show on Friday, Blackadang explained that the decision was made after wanting to give all 20 participants a shot at the crown.
And, under careful consideration, we decided that the fact that this is a project and not just an event, and based on what we saw in regards to talent in the band practices, in the development programs and so on, we decided it would be best to give each one of these kids an opportunity for the Youth in Groovy crown, Youth in Groovy monarch, to see. We thought that cutting this in half, because the final would have been 10 participants, and we decided that at this juncture where we saw this many talent, why not merge the two competitions into?
All tickets purchased for the semi-finals will be valid for the final event on June 30th, while the semi-finals ticket still in circulation can be bought at the same price, ensuring that everyone who has shown their support can still be a part of this exciting journey, said the Groovy artiste. He spoke of the various schools that will be participating in the event.
School that participated, St. Rose Modern Secondary is in, SAS is in, GBSS, PBC. We also have one child that is from a primary school. It's a girl, very talented as well. We have Wester Hall Secondary. There's just so many talented kids that came out from these different establishments, and there are kids from other schools that's coming to support.
This event offers a unique opportunity to witness the extraordinary talents of young artists representing schools and communities across Grenada. Attendees can look forward to an evening filled with enchanting music and powerful vocal performances, all showcasing the immense potential of Grenada's youth.
Yeah, we when we broke the news to the kids, they were so excited that all of them are now finalists. The parents were so excited, so now it's a full-on production, whereas they would have backup dancers now, they would have their own line of backup singers, they would have props, so it would be a great finale event. And to add to that is that they would be doing covers. That is our first year. They would be doing songs that is already existing, so now the patrons could come to our event and patronize the songs that they would have already known. Okay. And the artists themselves, of the persons of whom songs they are singing, have been engaging with the kids as well.
Volunteers, sponsors and supporters of the Youth in Groovy program are encouraged to save the date for this unforgettable event. Tickets for the final event are priced at $15 for children and $25 for adults. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
We wish them well. Still to come in network news, oil slick nearing Grenada's waters again. Stay with us.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think of Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
In natural disaster can change your life in minutes. Preparation is the best protection for your family and business. Prepare now. Create a disaster plan and make sure everyone knows what to do. Store water, non-perishable food, and medication. Remember basic emergency supplies such as batteries and flashlights. Trim overhanging trees. If trees near power lines are unsafe to trim, call Grenlec at 237 for assistance or advice. Install surge protectors to safeguard your electrical devices against outages and intermittent surges. Make sure your generator has an isolation switch. It will prevent power from feeding to our lines and electrocuting others. For more information, visit grenlec.com.
Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Use a pan to wash and rinse your dishes. Save water.
This awareness initiative is part of activities under the Climate Resilient Water sector in Grenada. The project is funded by the Green Climate Fund, the German government, and the government of Grenada.
Like family, it's always exciting when lottery players get together. Now the lottery games are joining in the fun. Check out the multiplier family of Instacash games. 5 times the cash at $2, 10 times the cash at $3, and 20 times the cash at $5. On your tickets, match any of our numbers with any of the winning numbers and win the prize below that number. There's more. Multiply your winnings up to 5 times, 10 times, or 20 times more. Winning is easy. Play Monday to Sunday. There are no draws to wait on. Win instantly. It's the multiplier family of Instacash games with over $675,000 to be won instantly. Don't just buy one, buy all, because family is everything. Must be 18 years and older to play. NLA, making family dreams come true.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for Grenada to laugh again. Heritage Theatre presents Spice Laugh Comedy Bash 2024, Saturday, June 22nd and Sunday, 23rd June at the Trade Center in Grandance, and on Sunday, 30th June at the Deluxe Cinema in Grenville. Showtime, 7 p.m. every time, featuring some of Grenada's best ambassadors of comedy. Robert White.
I'll line up behind the yellow for 9 elections straight. I changed color in time to lose the last election. Why? Because I'm always on the losing side.
Dillion Walters.
It's the McWayne I couldn't take. I don't tell Molly didn't know.
Kareem Alexis and other outstanding comedic performances, all coming to knock you off your seats with laughter. Get your tickets now. Bring out the entire family. Tickets are $60. It's time for Spice Laugh Comedy Bash 2024.
The place go flood with laughter.
It's the event you won't want to miss. GIDC Business Deals Day on Saturday, July 13th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Frequente Industrial Park Plainfield. Explore the latest products and service offerings from businesses within the industrial parks. Enjoy discounts on GIDC business support services and get fantastic deals on household items, building materials, accessories, condiments, and more with exciting prizes up for grabs throughout the day. But that's not all. Dive into a mini health fair and career expo for valuable health education and employment opportunities. It will be a fun-filled day with eats, drinks, games, deals, and more. Mark your calendars and join the GIDC at Frequente Industrial Park Plainfield on Saturday, July 13th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. See you there.
Get ready for the season with the biggest blowout sale from Sisson's Paints.
Get 30% on Sisson's Text Code, Berger Weatherproof, and Easy Clean paint, all sizes. Your Weather Warrior, paint to protect. Ensure your home is season ready and beautiful. Don't miss out on this limited time offer. Head to the Color Shop or any Sisson's hardware partner nationwide and save 30% now. Shop now and get a free plastic float with every Sisson's Text Code purchase and a free paint sensation paint with every 1 gallon purchase of Berger Weatherproof or Sisson's Easy Clean. Sale ends soon.
Bank on a bright future with Co-op Bank as we celebrate more than 50 years of partnership with Grenadians. Fund your summer plans with a new Visa credit card and get 5,000 bonus reward points on approval. Or you can get discounted interest rates with financing of up to $50,000 unsecured. With Co-op Bank, you have a future you can bank on. Apply today. Special terms and conditions apply.
Welcome home.
Ride in style with an easy ride loan from Ariza. Enjoy the comfort and convenience of your own vehicle for work or play. You've got places to go, and we're gonna help you get there. Easy. That's why on June 22nd, we're hosting our Easy Ride Auto Show at Ariza's Car Park, Bruce Street. Speak to our professional loan officers, car dealers, and insurance brokers in one convenient location. Learn about our special offers on electric and fuel-efficient used and new vehicles. This is your opportunity to secure your Easy Ride loan and drive away in style.
From the fertile heart of Grenada to the far reaches of the globe, Ram's Supermarket brings together the best of both worlds. Savor the freshest, locally sourced produce from our trusted Grenadian farmers and explore a curated selection of top-quality international favorites. Experience a shopping journey where warmth meets a world of flavors and affordability meets premium quality. At Rams, we welcome everyone to discover the joy of global and local culinary delights. Nestled in Sugar Mill, Grand Anse, we are open all week to offer you a taste of home and beyond. Rams Supermarket, where our family, community, and the world come together. We are the good food people.
The laundry, always do a full load, save water.
This awareness initiative is part of activities under the Climate Resilient Water sector in Grenada. The project is funded by the Green Climate Fund, the German government, and the government of Grenada.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
All right, you are watching Network News here on the Grenada Broadcasting Network. We have this story to report at this time. 4 months after oil first washed up on Tobago's coastlines, hydrocarbons from the capsized Gulf Stream barge off the Cove Eco-Industrial Park in Tobago spilled into the ocean once more. The latest satellite imagery has detected possible oil slicks moving out of Trinidad and Tobago's marine area towards Grenada's southernmost marine area of responsibility. In a late-night release on Thursday, the Office of the Chief Secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly said that a large amount of fuel had been discovered drifting away from the Gulf Stream. Based on data analyzed by TTWC and sent to the Tobago Emergency Management Agency, an anomaly similar to what was seen in February this year was detected on satellite data. Now, the anomaly measured 39.5 nautical miles, approximately 74 kilometers away from western Tobago, and extended from the west to northwest of Tobago into the Caribbean Sea. There are two main areas of the possible oil slick. The area closest to Grenada's marine waters, approximately 65.6 kilometers to the island's southeast, measures approximately 17 kilometers in length, while the larger area extending from Tobago measures 54 kilometers in length. Both areas are moving generally west. It is important to note that the thickness of the slick is not known at the moment, and this anomaly could also be sheen. Hydrocarbons, especially when it is a thin slick or just sheen, are naturally dispersed into the ocean through wind and wave action. According to the Tobago House of Assembly, the existing weather and sea conditions, including high tides and high wave swells, have disturbed the vessel, resulting in hydrocarbon deposits. The story to report: men employed in the public service in Carriacou and Petite Martinique had an opportunity this week to participate in an engaging and informative symposium focused on male health and building good relationships. This event on Thursday was part of the lead-up to International Public Service Day 2024, observed annually on June 23 by the United Nations. Rita Pitt-Thomas reports.
More than 10 men on the Sister Isles who are employed in the public service participated in the men's symposium, which focused on men's health. Various health experts educated them about the serious health factors that affects their well-being. Retired urologist Dr. Robert Yearwood emphasized the critical importance of men paying attention to their health, particularly as it relates to prostate cancer.
Men do not want to see doctor. They are afraid to get results. So I'm very happy that we have all this men here. Check your doctor or check your nurse at the start. Even if you don't have any family history, still check at the start. And then we forward with your medical practitioner and decide what is the next step. Failure, and it's increasing all the time, amputation, and non-compliance. That is the number one epidemic in Carriacou right now. First, not taking medication, all sorts of reasons not taking medication. Number one is Google, who is Bush, and he's a friend of the boss, somebody like Church said that, and you're not taking the medication.
This symposium also featured presentations from District Medical Doctor Tyrone Davis and Community Mental Health Nurse Annette Emmons. Dr. Davis addressed chronic diseases such as diabetes and stressed the importance of regular checkups.
And it causes twice as many deaths than any other of the common cancers. The common cancers are cervical and uterine cancer, that's the disease, as well as breast cancer. But can be detected early, prostate cancer. And if detected early, there's a good chance we can cure it. So seeing that it's the most common cancer, and we can detect it early and cure it, it makes sense that we talk about it.
Organized by the Ministry of Carrico and Pitimatnik Affairs and Local Government, the symposium was supported by Creative Nail and Spa, Paradise Beach Club, Jigger Entertainment, Osprey Lines, AD's Dream Guest House, J-Ham World, and Senior Administrative Officer Leanne Stanislaus. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
Republic Bank is informing the general public of an issue impacting some of its customers. The bank issued a press release on Friday which reads, quote, Republic Bank advises of an issue impacting some customers which resulted in duplicated charges at 2 of the terminals at Real Value IGA Supermarket. The bank confirms that corrective action has been taken and the issue has been resolved. The bank assures that all affected transactions will be refunded to cardholders' respective card accounts by June 19, 2024. Republic Bank apologizes for any inconvenience caused and appreciates the patience and understanding of our valued customers, stakeholders, and Real Value IGA Supermarkets. A huge plum sits at the center of the GBN ISO lens. Stay with us.
Our citizen journalists submitted their favorite fruit in tonight's GBN ISO. A huge red plum sits in the palm of our ISO reporter, taking up a huge portion of it. It's our first time seeing a plum as big as this one. We thank our citizen journalists for that submission. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
Still to come in Network News, Climate Smart Agriculture and Rural Enterprise Program, SIEP, promises to complete projects within months. We'll talk about that.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think a Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
Telling you. Yeah, them massive dragon. You see that? The bartender, them man make hard on them, man. Me a 38, but you are 92. Yeah. You need the number 1 rum, man. That easy. No, what? Nice. Yeah. Number 1. Yeah, me too, man.
Whether sipped neat, mixed into a classic cocktail, or savored on the rocks, our rum delivers a taste that captivates and satisfies. Choose greatness. Choose Classcoat, the number 1 rum. Produced by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
Served Grenada for decades. We are the number 1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grand Anne, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Spend $50 or more at any Hubbard's department or participating outlets for a chance to win free fuel, free drinks, free prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free Hub TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free Dutch Lady milk, free passes to Sunshine promotion events for 2024, free groceries, all for one whole year. And every winner receives a free lunch package. But that's not all. Drive away in style in a brand new Isuzu D-Max. It sips, it doesn't guzzle. So fill out your entries and place them into the marked entry boxes. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenlac, Floor, Salt Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Caribberies, Guap Bag, Sesame Spain, and Food Fear. Promotion runs from April 2nd to December 24. Terms and conditions apply.
Get ready, Grenada, for the 18th annual Hubbard's Legends in Concert. Hubbard's Legends in Concert, as we raise our hands and give thanks. On Saturday, October 26, 2024, Thanksgiving weekend, Grenada Trade Center, 7:30 p.m. Hubbard's Legends in Concert. Stay tuned to GBN for more.
It's the event you won't want to miss. GIDC Business Deals Day on Saturday, July 13th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Frequente Industrial Park playing field. Explore the latest products and service offerings from businesses within the industrial parks. Enjoy discounts on GIDC business support services and get fantastic deals on household items, building materials, accessories, condiments, and more with exciting prizes up for grabs throughout the day. But that's not all. Dive into a mini health fair and career expo for valuable health education and employment opportunities. It will be a fun-filled day with eats, drinks, games, deals, and more. Mark your calendars and join the GIDC at Frequente Industrial Park playing field on Saturday, July 13th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. See you there.
Over the years and presently, customers have been winning exciting prizes while ensuring that benefits are realized for all Grenadians by supporting the games of the National Lotteries Authority.
I am Patrick Simmons, former Minister for Sports and National Athlete. The NLA has made significant investment in nation-building activities. Among them are the construction of health, sporting, cultural, educational, and community facilities. Additionally, they continue to provide funding to non-governmental organizations and individuals throughout the Tri-Island state. I support the NLA's mandate because I can see where the money goes.
Playing the games of the NLA guarantees support for sports, culture, and nation building throughout the Tri-Island state of Grenada.
Washing the vehicle, use a bucket, not a hose. Save water.
This awareness initiative is part of activities under the Climate Resilient Water sector in Grenada. The project is funded by the Green Climate Fund, the German government, and the government of Grenada.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
Welcome back. Projects started under the Climate Smart Agriculture and Rural Enterprise Program, SIAP, will be completed in the next few months. SIAP's program was due to close off in March of this year, making way for another program, the Adaptation Fund, to take its place in 2025. However, through the International Fund for Agricultural Development, IFAD, SIAP has been granted a one-year extension to March 2025. Kenroy Edwards, Climate Smart Agriculture Coordinator, explained what would be happening over the next couple months.
What we'll be doing within this extended period, this one-year extension, is to complete the CSA grants. These are persons who would have received grant financing through the program, and many of them have not yet completed the implementation of the project. These are some of the farmers that would have received rainwater harvesting, where they will have to build a shed for capturing the water, the installation of tanks, and the drip lines for irrigation. I hasten to we'll be spending the time to finish off these farmers in terms of finishing off the grants, but also to continue to provide extension and marketing support to our farmers out there who also require the additional technical assistance.
Most of their beneficiaries are livestock and root crop farmers.
Just to say that within the program, I'm just going to give you some rough figures off my head. We would have assisted through the grant financing for persons that would have received rainwater harvesting, and this is not just for crop farmers, but also farmers who are involved in livestock. We would have provided over 75 farmers with water tanks, storage water tanks, at a capacity, in terms of the total capacity, over 131 tanks would have been purchased and distributed for farmers, over 300,000 gallons of water. This just shows you overall the intervention that the program was able to make for farmers in terms of cost, over $300,000 in terms of cost. So the program has made some serious intervention in terms of assisting farmers through the Climate Smart grant financing. So the one-year extension will be to ensure that all of these farmers would have received all the implements that goes into their farming activity to help improve on the agricultural operation, but not only that, but also to improve on their livelihood.
All right, so a sum of $10 million has already been secured for the Adaptation Fund project from the International Fund for Agricultural Development. The SIAP programs and projects have aided in the transformation of the rural economy and the promotion of climate-smart agricultural practices among farmers. We'll be right back to report the sports news. Stay with us.
Miss Faithlin's family drama continues with I Do by Urias Peters at Labucan Creative Center, Saturdays at 8 p.m., Sundays at 6 p.m., June 8th to 30th.
Yard. Use a broom instead of a hose. Save water.
This awareness initiative is part of activities under the Climate Resilient Water sector in Grenada. The project is funded by the Green Climate Fund, the German government, and the government of Grenada.
It's the event you won't want to miss. GIDC Business Deals Day on Saturday, July 13th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Frequente Industrial Park playing field. Explore the latest products and service offerings from businesses within the industrial parks. Enjoy discounts on GIDC business support services and get fantastic deals on household items, building materials, accessories, condiments, and more with exciting prizes up for grabs throughout the day. But that's not all. Dive into a mini health fair and career expo for valuable health education and employment opportunities. It will be a fun-filled day with eats, drinks, games, deals, and more. Mark your calendars and join the GIDC at Frequente Industrial Park playing field on Saturday, July 13th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. See you there.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Granville, and Central Deputy Street, Wharf. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
If you don't add multi-X to your Playway bets, then you're definitely missing out on bigger winnings. The NLA has added 7X to the multi-X draws. Imagine playing your favorite Playway number or symbol for $10 with multi-X added. Then, wow! 7X is drawn. You win bigger. Not just $240, but $240 multiplied by 7. Whoa! That's $1,680. 7X added for a limited time only. Add multi-X to your Playway bets every day, 3 times per day, Monday to Saturday, for chances to win bigger. Not only free plays or winnings multiplied by 3 or 5, but winnings multiplied by 7 too. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, make your dreams come true.
In recognition of our nation's independence, we're celebrating the journey to 50 with an exclusive car insurance offer. If you are 50 years and over or turning 50 in 2024, our 50-plus car insurance is perfect for you. It's loaded with free benefits like loss of use, special perils, and windscreen cover up to $2,500. Getting to 50 is filled with ups and downs. Let's celebrate these moments together and look forward to 50 more. Call Beacon Insurance at 440-4447 or log on to beacongrenada.com to get a free quote today. Special conditions apply.
Good evening, sporting fans. Professional and amateur athletes from the Caribbean will compete in the 17th CARICOM Road Races, scheduled for Saturday, July 6 in Grenada. The event is one of the parallel activities of the upcoming 47th regular meeting of the Conference of Heads of Government of the Caribbean Community, to be convened under the chairmanship of Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell. The Elite 10K, Open 10K, and Youth 1.7K races will start at Camahone Park in Grand Anse. The first place winner of the 10K race will receive $1,000, while the second and third place winners will receive $800 and $500 respectively. Athletes participating in the 10K race will also compete for the CARICOM Chairman's Trophy in the male and female categories. Well, the 2024 OECS Invitational Boxing Championships has been officially launched. The new tournament logo, details and plans were unveiled on Thursday at the OECS Commission headquarters in Castries, St. Lucia. At the inaugural OECS Council of Ministers, Youth and Sports recommended the revival of all OECS sports championships to include all sporting disciplines, including traditional and alternative sports. The upcoming Boxing Championships presents an excellent opportunity to fulfill this recommendation and promote sports among youth in the region. The 2024 OECS Championships will showcase the best Caribbean youth, novice, junior, and elite boxers. Over 120 visiting delegates will participate in the 2024 OECS Invitational Boxing Championships, which will be held in Castries, St. Lucia. 5 of 20 teams have progressed to the Super 8 stage of the T20 World Cup 2024, with India A1, Australia B2, and Afghanistan C1 in Group 1, and West Indies C2 and South Africa D1 in Group 2. USA, England, and Bangladesh are the front runners to take the 3 remaining spots from Groups A, C, and D, respectively, though there are other teams still in the running. The first round ends on June 17, and the Super 8 stage will begin on June 19. The first match of the Super 8 round will be between South Africa and the second team who qualifies from Group A in Antigua. West Indies will take on the second team who qualifies from Group B in St. Lucia on the evening of June 19, before India and Afghanistan begin their Super 8 fixtures against each other on June 20 in Barbados. We can tell you too, Australia take on the second team to qualify for Group D in Antigua on the evening of June 20, while South Africa will play the second Group 2 qualifier on June 21 in St. Lucia. All teams will start on a level footing. No points or net run rate advantage will be carried forward from the first round into the Super 8 stage. The top 2 teams from each Super 8 group will qualify for the semi-finals. The first semi-final is scheduled for Trinidad on June 26, and the second semi-final in Guyana on June 27. If India make it to the semi-finals, they will play in Guyana. The final of the T20 World Cup is scheduled for June 29 in Barbados. Gudakesh Moti was named ICC Men's Player of the Month for May, just one day after he played a leading role in helping the West Indies qualify for the ICC Men's T20 World Cup Super 8 quarterfinals. The International Cricket Council ICC, the sports world governing organizing body, announced yesterday that the Guyanese left-arm spinner became the second West Indies player to secure the Men's Player of the Month award this year. His fast-bowling compatriot, Shamar Joseph, claimed the award in January after bursting onto the scene with his sensational performance that led to an unforgettable test win against Australia at the Gabba in Brisbane. Moti faced stiff competition from Pakistan left-arm fast bowler Shaheen Afridi and Ireland batsman Lachlan Tucker for the monthly award. All right, finally in the sports news, the Boston Celtics are now just one win away from completing one of the most dominant seasons in NBA history. Tatum scored 31 points and Brown 30 as the Celtics won 106-99 in Game 3 of the best-of-7 series. After finishing the regular season with the best record at 64-18, Boston Celtics have gone on a 15-2 run in the postseason and are now on a 10-game winning streak. Dallas's head coach Jason Kidd has so far been unable to find a way to stop the Celtics' onslaught orchestrated by Joe Mazzulla. Sports news for now. President of the Trinidad and Tobago Manufacturers Association, Roger Roach, believes there needs to be a soft landing when dealing with the trade of products from other CARICOM countries.
Commenting on an issue in May relating to the trade in milk products between TNT and Guyana, President of the TNT Manufacturers Association, Roger Roach, said he believes more needs to be done to harmonize the standards and certain regulations across CARICOM. He said while standards must be adhered to, there needs to be effective communication and understanding by regulatory agencies to ensure this does not happen again in the future.
We have to understand that the trade is balanced in our favor. In some cases, it's 80-20, where 80% of the trade into a CARICOM country is Trinidad products being exported to that country, and only 20% or less is exported from that country into Trinidad and Tobago. So the point I was making is that the regulatory agencies in Trinidad and Tobago must be cognizant of that fact when treating with imports from other CARICOM countries into Trinidad and Tobago.
Mr. Roach noted similar circumstances in the past and the effect it has on the image of businesses from Trinidad and Tobago.
One would recall that years ago, when there was an issue importing water from Jamaica or patties from Jamaica, the Jamaican business community called for a boycott of Trinidad and Tobago products, resulting in a sitting Prime Minister from Trinidad and Tobago having to go to Jamaica to resolve that issue. The same issue happened recently, right, where the Minister of Trade had to intervene with the business community in Guyana to help to resolve that issue.
In a media release from the Ministry of Trade on May 15th, with the heading Government of Trinidad and Tobago committed to increase bilateral trade with Guyana, it noted that Trade Minister Paula Gopi-Schoon did meet with representatives of the Guyana Private Sector Commission and senior representatives of the Demerara Distillers Limited, the company that was importing the milk into TNT. Mr. Roach said there was talk of a committee being established by CARICOM to lower non-tariff barriers between countries, which would be beneficial for all those involved.
Some time ago, when the heads of government met, they spoke about a committee that will be established among CARICOM, comprising of the leaders of different regulatory agencies to help to remove and to lower some of these non-tariff barriers that plague the CARICOM from trading with each other, and we look forward to see the establishment and the working of that committee.
Mr. Roach said there is unity between countries to ensure such a problem does not exist, but believes more needs to be done to tackle the issue. Sonolala, TTT News.
Further afield, the United Nations Security Council has demanded that Sudanese paramilitary forces call off their 8-week siege of El Fasher, where fighting has sparked fears of a possible genocide. Sudan's army has been fighting the Paramilitary Rapid Support Services, RSF, for more than a year in a civil war that has killed thousands and forced millions from their homes. El Fasher is the last major urban center in Darfur that remains in the hands of Sudan's army. The Security Council has called for an immediate halt to the fighting and withdrawal of all troops from the city.
This Council has sent a strong signal to the parties to this conflict today. This brutal and unjust conflict needs to end. Today's resolution shows the Council remains committed to supporting efforts for peace in Sudan.
This resolution could not come at a more precarious moment. The people of El Fasher are trapped. They're surrounded by heavily armed RSF. Food, water, medicine, and other essentials are drying up. Famine is setting in, and the threat of further violence, including a large-scale massacre, looms large.
We'll be right back. Headlines before we leave you. Oil slick nearing Grenada's waters again. Grenada offers passport to Ghanaian investors with minimum $100,000 in funds. Officials focus on prostate cancer as part of International Public Service Day events in Carriacou. Also in the news, regionally, the president of the Trinidad and Tobago Manufacturers Association says a soft approach is needed for CARICOM trade. Internationally, United Nations Security Council demands end to Sudan's city siege. Plus, in the sports news, 17th CARICOM road races set to showcase Caribbean athletes in Grenada. That's the news. Have a beautiful weekend. I'm Kenroy Baptiste. Have a good night.